Right, good evening guys, welcome to Lightning Speed Racing, known as LSR for short. Today we are racing around the Qatar Grand Prix here in LSR, and as you can see on your screen right now, it is a wet qualifying session. So that's going to really spice things up. I don't know what the weather's going to be like in the race, so can anyone let me know in the chat? That'd be really good to hear from me. We've got well, a bit of a strange one. Janice, Papa are not racing tonight, so that's going to give a bit of a new race winner. I'm supposing. But we've got Alexis Beast here, we've got Bacon Haddock here, we've got Ben Chalmer here, we've got Eric here, we've got Asian here, and Sayo. So we could be seeing a new race winner here tonight. But I'm actually okay. I was going to be reserving for tonight, but I'm actually glad I'm not reserving, because I'm literally racing in Group 3 in a few hours time. So I thought one of the best to do comms. But once we've done qualifying, I'll just quickly go through the Drivers' Championship, heading to round number 8. So let's go on board with Viperize, as he's going to be the first one to set the lap. Apologise if you can hear a bit of it eating in the background. That's just me eating my dinner right now, so that's going to be it. I'm hungry, like very hungry. Some guys have opted for the intermediates, so we've got Eric on inters, we've got Bacon on mediums. So we've got the Red Bull, we've got both Red Bulls on inters, we've got Eric on inters, we've got Racing Uncle on inters, and we've got Asian Persuasion on intermediate. So they show that the rain is going to be drying up. It looks to be drying up already, but for now the people are going to probably be on wet tires, and look how slippy it is out there tonight. So this is going to be a very technical qualifying session. No DRS available because it's wet conditions, so it's about pure skill. As now we're going to go more with Viperize, as he's going to be the first one to be starting a lap in qualifying. Once again, it's an 18-minute qualifying with a 29-lap race. Taiwan's very high around here, so we'll see what drivers can do. As Viperize comes through turn 1, look how slow he has to go in this corner. This is like China 2024 in real life. So yeah, as now he's gonna be just trying to get a lap. He's got an RB ahead of him. Well, I don't know who that is, bro. He has to, like, let's right on board with him. Look how treacherous it is. Just look how treacherous it is. Like, honestly, man, he needs to put your skill. He's got, that's an RB of, I think that's Asian. Is that Asian? It is Asian. So he needs to get away, and he does eventually get away. As he comes through this section I really like. This section I really do enjoy, because it's like left, right. But now, I don't know what his first set time was, but he keeps it back. That's the main thing. Like, he has to use like all skill as well. Like, he might have to do 2 runs. He has enough fuel for 2 runs. So yeah, is he gonna go for like some laps? So this is gonna be his first lap of the qualifying. The yellow flag in number 1. That's probably that's a McLaren. I think that's the McLaren. As now here comes Viperize to come across the line with a 140.2 5, but he's going to go for another lap on them, so we're going to keep running the board with him. As now, Tri-P gets a 144.2, so 4 seconds slower than Viperize. Next across line will be a Haas of, I think, no, say you're signing up. So it will be the Sauber, or I think it'll be Eric across the line. Eric is on intermediates. It doesn't look intermediates yet. He gets so close to invalidating his lap time as he goes. P number 2 with a 42.1. Next across the line will be, I think, Mactan in the Haas. He is this is just like banking up. He's got Bacon right behind him. I think yeah, that's Bacon right behind him. Bacon is literally right behind him, so Bacon's on a pretty good lap. He's gonna get a bit of a slipstream from the Haas as he goes. He goes P2 with a 141.222, and Mactan goes with a 44.3. Seaberg goes with a 43.6. Sven goes into P5 with a 42.6. And Vettel fan goes P1 with a 39.8. So the first driver into the 30s in qualifying. I think that's Mudev. I'll call him Mudev for tonight. He goes P number 4 just by the team with a 42.1. So next across line will be Darwizzy with a 42.2 as he's on wet tires. Then we've got Oreo with a 44.5. Then we've got Asian Persuasion with a 40.1. So Asian Persuasion looks like he is pacing the wet conditions as well. So not a bad lap from the RB. And he's on intermediates as well, so that's a good lap time. That's a very good lap time. Next up we've got the 2 Aston Martins. I don't know who that was. Tripe is starting up now. As Mactan is, we're going to be going around board Mactan, as he is going to be improving. As now, here he comes through these corners now. He's going to hold up. Bacon here. As now, Mactan comes through the final couple of corners. Through the final corner he goes. He's going to... Oh, Bacon with a bit of a moment there. As now, say Mactan goes P number 5 and... Vacant had that in the bag, but Vacant's going to be on and up now. As we've seen the first, but Velfan goes even faster with 39.1. So let's see what Vacant can do. Can Vacant manage to get a lap? We're going to get a bit held up by the slipstream of the Haas. As, yep. And who was that? I think that was, Vacant is a second up. So Vacant could be getting something very, very interesting. As I come through this tight and twisty section in that Red Bull. That was Racing Uncle goes P number 1 with a 38.8. So the times are tumbling. The truck is getting faster. So here comes Bacon. He is 1.4 seconds up on his lap time. So he's on for an improvement unless he doesn't invalidate that. Bit of a slide down the exit as he comes through these corners. Bit of a wiggle there. He's really trying to push the limits of that Red Bull. And he just invalidated. Fantastic. He was on for a good lap there, but he just messed it up at the end. He's gonna go for another one though. So he's gonna go for one more lap. So we're gonna be still on board with him. As Alexis beats Benchwarmer. Let's actually go on board Benchwarmer actually. Benchwarmer is coming through the final couple of corners now. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren. His teammates up in P11. What can Benchwarmer do? Benchwarmer goes P number 2. Very good opening lap there from the McLaren of Benchwarmer. And I'm going to be back on board with with Bacon. He is... I don't know if it was 2.9 seconds up, but... we'll find. As he is now 1.4 seconds up in the first sector. That's only in the first sector. So he's going to be finding a bit more time in the second and first sector. So let's see through this Nice flowing section. He's very on the limit there in that Red Bull. Very on the limit. As our Bacon comes through these corners, he got a bit of the OS to get the car to turn in a bit more. He is now 2.3 seconds up, so he found even more time in the second sector. Maybe because he wasn't held up by the Haas of Matan. And I think I would say across the line with a 40.3, but Bacon is going to absolutely stock to this. I put him on pole though. As he comes through these final couple of corners now, he sends it in, he throws the car in. Is this going to be a pole position for Bacon Haddock in Formula 1? Bacon Haddock coming across the line now. And he does go fastest with a 37.9. So, big gap, big gap. Alexis Speeds now is the only one who hasn't set out time yet. Then, well, since China Citizen Racing, it's a good opportunity for him to make some ground up in the championship. As now Alexis Beast coming through these corners. Very nice and flowing these are. Very nice and flowing. Let's see what his first sector is. First sector is a 36.0, so that's not a bad first sector from the second place driver in the championship. As now he comes through this nice flow section right now. Let's see. He's on intermediate, so sure, it's a Rebel 1 so I've just seen because Mudev has gone P2 with 38.6. The track looks to be drying out, so Alexis might have the right strat here. He goes at 108.6 in the second split time. That's going to be on board with it's going to be on terms with Vacant. Maybe we can find a bit more time in this final sector. If he doesn't validate so close to track limits there, sends it into in these corners now. Let's see what Vacant. Let's see what Alexis can do. He throws it into the final couple of corners. Into the final corner he goes. What's the time going to be for Alexis Beast? It's going to be a 137.1. So he's pulled 8 tenths faster than Vacant Haddock. But Vacant Haddock, is he going to respond? I think he's going to go for another lap on them 7 intermediates. As Alexis is the man to catch. As now we're going to be on board with Asian. Asian's just signs up now. I think that's Benchel. Benchel will go back up to P2 with a 37.7. I think that was Sven across the line with a 39.1.0. But Vacant Haddock, I think, is he going to be improving? Let's have a look. He's improving by 3 tenths, so the track is starting to ramp up very, very nicely here. So this could be an amazing few last minutes in qualifying here. As now through these couple of corners, nice and flowing section, remember. Sends it all a bit close on the track limits there for Vacant. Comes through these corners now. The track seems to be drying out, so the time will get faster and faster. And he hasn't got enough fuel to go again, so this will be his last lap. He's got to fully send it into these corners. But maybe he might come back. He might be smart. He might be smart. Come back into pits at the end of this lap and go for one more push lap. But let's see. As Bacon now comes through the final couple of corners, and he's about so I'm sure you're gonna put him into the pits now. Matan goes P2 with a 37.5. So Vacant will have one more chance to improve. As Benchwarmer now is 7 tenths down. He's going to be across the line to start his final flying lap of qualifying. As I'll through these final corners. Here we go. Benchwarmer is going to be on his final. This is going to be his final lap. He's got his teammate right ahead of him, but he jumps out of the way of the flying McLaren. As now Benchwarmer comes through these sections now. This is someone's last chance, so everyone must be on track now, because the track is going to be ramping up in the next coming minutes. We've got 3 minutes 25 seconds to go in this qualifying session, so this is everyone's last chance to get a good lap time in. As now Benchwarmer comes through these corners now. Let's see what he can do. Is he up? He's up by nearly 6 tenths of a second, so he is really pushing that McLaren to the limits there. And Asian and Vettel have gone to the top two. They're in the 136s. Racing Uncle goes into P number 1 with a 36.0. So can anyone beat that? Watch out for like a Vacant. Vacant needs to come out now, otherwise he's not going to have time to go again. But now Benchwarmer comes through these corners now. Coming down towards the corners. As now he is going to be... Vacant's coming out. Vacant is coming out. So he's on wet tyre, but everyone else is on inters and they are improving. So is Vacant going to make the wrong call here? Here comes Benchwarmer coming through the final couple of corners now into the penultimate corner. He goes. Infratic has joined. I don't know if he's racing. We'll have a look. As he comes through these final couple of corners. Into the final corner he goes. And he goes P number 1. 35.9 for Benchwarmer. Okay, anyone challenge that? In France, it's actually joined. Brayson Uncle hasn't validated his lap time, but he got enough to go one more time. So everyone has a large chance. Asian Persuasion is into P number 3, but he is also improving by the same 6 tenths of a second. As now he comes through these nice and flowing sections right now. Let's see what you can do. As let's just let's see. As Asian Persuasion is up by 8 tenths, so this will surely put him into P number 1, but the question is by how much? Let's see, Asian Persuasion comes through these final couple of corners now. Coming towards these corners. Through the final couple of corners now. Everyone's going to be improving, so the track will ramp up now. Asian Persuasion is now coming through the final couple of corners. Through the final corner, and he comes now. Can he go fastest? He does by 1.1 seconds. So can anyone match that pace of the RB? Racing Uncle has invalidated, but he's going to go again. McTan is up by a tenth and a half. But Velfan goes P number 2 with a 35.6, and his teammate doesn't say where he is. So now let's go forward to Williams. Who's that across the line? That's going to be Bypride. Bypride across the line. He's 2 seconds up. Let's see where he's going to go. He's going to go P number 6 with a 36.2. Next to this line will be Seabird. Actually, it will be the Aston Martin. Oh, Racing Uncle. Racing Uncle does not improve. Next up is going to be the Alpine. I think that's Alcoholic. No, let's go with Alcoholic here. Alcoholic is just about to be down, but Vacant, I don't think has made the checker flag. Vacant has made the checker flag actually. Let's go with Vacant. Can Vacant go into P number 1? He is improving. Let's see what you can do in that Red Bull. Can he go faster? Bit of a style on the exit. Through the final corner, is he going to be improving his time? He does. He goes P number 9. He'll drop down to P number 10. Alexis Beast now is 1.8 seconds up. So Alexis Beast is absolutely flying in that Ferrari. Through the final corner, he's going to go in the next few seconds. Is this going to be a pole position? I highly doubt it. But let's see what he can do as he comes across the line now. Can he put a supply final sector in? Alexis Beast gets pole position here in Qatar. But can Vettel or anyone improve? Dog Wizzy's coming out now. No, that's it. So Alexis Beast is your pole sitter for the Qatar Grand Prix. What a final sector that was from Alexis Beast there. Wow, I am very shocked. Alright, so alright guys, we're going to do a restart because Emphatic has joined the the race. So we will be doing a lobby restart. So just stay tuned. I'm gonna just eat my. No, don't know what to wait. While we're waiting, let's go through the Drivers' Championship. Heading into round number 8. So we've got Janice. We've got Janice with 165. Then we've got Alexis with 95. Kendricks with 60. Avni, Huddam, Papa, Ty, Chad, Dalwizzy, Stratton, Zoski, Eric, Rompo, Mactan, Agent Persuasion, Fuskas, Ozan, Elite, Sun Guy, Vacant, Eltom, Talked Phoenix, Benchwarmer, Struckazor, Viperize, Alcoholic, Sayo, Code, Vettelfan, Boats, DJ, Tripe, Bartu, Seabird, Gabicho, Oreo, and Goblin Gang. As now we're going to be setting the grid once again. We'll be back on the way. Let me just go and get myself a drink. I'll be back in a bit. Right, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, just gonna wait for the all clear, and then we're gonna be good to go once again for a 29 lap race. Just gonna be waiting for the all clear, and then we're gonna be good to go for 29 laps around the circuit. Don't forget we have Group 3 later on tonight. Hopefully it's not raining, fingers crossed. Because if it's going to be raining in Group 3, then I might not even race. Right, we're going to be readying up now. So let's just have a double check where I can... Bro, in fact it's not even meant to be here, alcoholic. So I had to do something. He's not even in the league. So what? He's not meant to be here. He's not a driver. He's not anything. So I don't know what. It's his fault for joining in the first race. It'll be fun. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be fun. You know what, alcoholic? I hope you DNF now. I really hope you DNF now. Just as karma. And then Group 3 I'm taking out as well. Right, we're going to be getting underway now. This gives everyone their soft tyres back. Well, even though it rained in quality, they're still having their soft tyres back. They can change their setup if they want to. But I'm pretty sure that they're not going to. As now we are just about ready to go. So everyone is on the hard tyres. So I don't know, like, what's like, okay, if you were racing right now around Qatar, what do you think the best tyre strategy would be? Like, be serious. I honestly think maybe a hard medium, a medium hard, or a hard medium. But I want to get you guys' thoughts. Like, what do you think the best tyre? Like, what's the best strategy? Is it going to be a one stop or a two stop? You might see most drivers try a one stop, but you'll probably see people doing a two stop. As we are going to be readying up very shortly, so let's just take you through what everyone is starting on. So we've got Alexis Peace on hards, Agent Persuasion on mediums, we've got Vettelfan, Benchum on hards, Racing Uncle, Max on mediums, Husky on sauce is so dangerous. I mean he's not the only one on hards on sauce. Yeah, so we got Alexis Beast, Vettel fan, bench warmer, Viperize, the McLaren, Vacant, Eric, Sven, and Seabird, all in hards. Then we got Boaks, Dalwizzy, Tri-P, Sayo, the Mudev, Mactan, Racing Uncle, and we are going to get ready for the formation up very, very soon. So we are on the formation up actually. Sorry about that. So let's just get everything back up and running. So guys, put your predictions. Who do you think is going to be your top 3 here tonight around Qatar? As we are going to be approaching the start of finish rate very, very soon. Give me a second, I'm just signing up for PSGL. As now we're going to be seeing everyone lining up for the grid. So it's going to be Alexis Beast versus Adrian Mercedes on the start finish straight. Let's see. Who do you think is going to get the best start between the top 2? As now we are going to be approaching the 5 red lights in the next coming minutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for round number. And it's lights out and away we go. As Racing Uncle and Belfast have both jumped the start. So that's going to be bad news for them. But 80% gets a mega start. 80% takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix already. As Racing Uncle and Belfast have said their drive through. So they're going to have to drop down way down the field. But 80% is your net race leader around here. So let's just see. No one's going to keep it clean. VSD has come out now. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a one-stop watch it. Oh, safety cars come out. They can jump right to the back of the field. Full on to vacant. Full safety car now. Wow. So we're going to be under safety car conditions now. Let's go. which is gonna be